Hey guys and gals, K45C, it is 4th of July. Mail day. Let's see what we got in the mail today. Oh yeah. I got me a new beach hat to wear. I think it's appropriate. Love it. And I got something here. I know what it is. It's a sling for the Mosin Nagant M44 I got. And a recoil pad for it. Yeah, pretty soft. I'm pretty much recoil sensitive nowadays, so this is going to be a great improvement on the back of that Mosin. I can shoot it now. I wasn't going to shoot it until I got that. Man, I like that hat. And when I went shooting, get ready for the 3-gun shoot this past month, I found that my tactical gun belt for my rigs was way too small. I have 2 sets of rigs, one with a drop leg holster and an AR mag holder on the opposite side, and I knew it wasn't going to work for me, so I had to actually go out to local gun shop, SRT here in St. Pete, and I bought a 511 belt. Well, I just picked up a second belt through eBay cheaper, so I can get my other rig set back up. I actually use it almost like an emergency rig. Keep it tucked away, loaded with magazines, and ready to go, because you never know. So now I have another 511 belt that's going to work. That'll fit me. The other stuff was about 6 inches too short, at least. Well, this is the one I've been waiting to get. Happy 4th of July. This one, you see what that is, who that's from? Joe Elinburg out of Hastings, Florida. I've always enjoyed the knives that Joe builds. I think you remember I sent a few knives to him to sharpen for me. I guess there were 3 boozy knives I sent to him to get done, and he did a great job on that. And I've always been intrigued with his file knives that he builds. So we were talking, and I finally he built one for me. Wow. And I sent him the money and all. There we go. A lot of paper, huh? Ought to send this up to Matt so he can run a fire camp in his fire pit. So along with the knife that I got from Joe, I sent him another one of my knives, see if he can clean up for me. And I've had this knife for 25 years, and it was in really sad shape. So wow. He did this for the same price as the knife, so he definitely did a heck of a job. Wow. Thanks, Joe. Holy moly. Yeah, this razor sharp. This is one of my first hunting knives. What's there? See the name right there, Boker? That I used up skinning my first buck that you see on my wall in there in my big room. Joe, you did a fantastic job on that one, baby. Wow. Thank you so much. I asked him for a mirror finish on that blade because it was scratched to eternity. And, wow, he did a great job. Nice sharpening on there. You can see it's been mis-sharpened a few times. But, wow. It's good for another 30 years, 40 years, probably for me, 50 years. Really, really, really nice. Thank you so much, Joe. All right, now, let's see what we got here. So we made a nice leather sheath for that, for the blade. Wait till you see this blade. I think he said it was made from a farrier's file. And a farrier is someone that works on horses, reshoes them, cuts their hooves and all that. And this blade was made from a file used for trimming horse hoofs and fitting their feet, their hooves for shoes. Oh, that's very cool. Let me get it undone here and I'll show you. Man, he wasn't kidding about a big knife. I didn't really look at that sheath to see the size of it, but this is what I got from Joe. Still feel the teeth of the file on that. See the both different sides of that file? And he used a big piece of, I think he told me elk. Elk on the back. It's a full tang. You can see the tang of the file there. Wow, man. That is killer. And just for grins, let me see here. I'm going to put my safe up here and get a ruler out. That thing is huge. And I bought it for a display knife, not to use it. But I just love his work, and I love the looks of that file like that. All right, so I got an 18-inch ruler out here. Let's see. So it's 16 inches. From tip to the butt of that knife. My camera won't give it enough justice, but look at that. Look at that blade. Yo, Jerry, look out. Cut yourself. Oh, look at that. Even the handguard is made of a file, too. That is just way too cool. Yeah, and this has got a mirror edge on that thing, too. Ooh, daddy. That is something else, Joe. Holy moly. So, you knife guys, if you don't know Joe, check him out. He's on YouTube and on Facebook. You can find him, Joe Elinburg Knives. And I can't remember the name of his, you can find him either way under Joe Elinburg. And he's got his knife building name there also. Hastings, Florida. Florida guy. That is just amazing. Truly amazing. I got the pretty big hands, you know. I mean, this is almost like you can get away with two hands on this chopper. Wow. Unbelievable. Thanks a lot, Joe. You made my holiday weekend, I can tell you that. That is so cool. The way he used that file, and I know it's all been tempered and whatnot, make that knife out of a file. That's just the craziest thing I've ever seen, and I love it. And you could actually use that file still today. Super cool how he used the bolster here. Handguard right there for that. And I'm not sure what he did here. Oh, it's leather. Leather and something else in the middle of that. to stack up to that elk, I think you told me it was. You really protect your hand with that thing, too. That's just too cool, man. That's probably the coolest custom knife I own. I own 2 or 3 big custom knives. Not counting the boozy knives, but some actual custom knives that I had made for myself. This is definitely top of the line. I'm going to actually mount that on my mantelpiece over the fireplace. That is just too cool for school. And Joe makes all kinds of knives. He makes little neck knives up to this, and that's a big knife. I'm not sure if that's the biggest knife he's ever made, but I tell you, it's one of the coolest. Fits right in here, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, oh man. This would be fun to go stick a pig with that one, wouldn't it? Oh boy. Unreal. Made my weekend. Thanks a lot, Joe. Check him out on YouTube and Facebook. Joe Elinburg. I mean, the quality of his work is just unbelievable. This blade, this knife was trashed. And give you an example, that's a pretty big knife, you know? And it barely, it's about an inch or so longer than the grip on the big knife. So, too cool, too cool. Thank you so much, Joe. I'm going to send you something for doing this one for me. I'm going to send you a surprise, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. But thank you so much for getting that done for me. And, wow. Look at that. Look at that shine on that. Ooh-wee, Daddy. All right. Okay, thanks guys. We'll catch you cats later.